Alright, hey guys, this is the King of K-pop here. Back with a series called, back to my series, I'm just a little bit distraught right now. Back with the series, K-pop Profile. K-pop Profile is a mini-series of where I kind of go through the timeline or bio, so to speak. I talk about K-pop artists, their albums, from like their debut to current. The last one I did was on 7, which is like months ago. So if you want to check out the rest of the other 8 I've done so far, this is episode 9. So if you want to check out the other 8 I've done, go to my click on the playlist tab and click on the playlist, which has the exact same name, K-pop Profile, as well as other K-pop videos I've made on other various playlists I have. So check those out. So this one is on B.A.P, Best Absolute Perfect, my favorite rookie boy band this year, and I immediately, since they debuted, like, not since, but when they first came out, I immediately put them at my second top favorite boy band in this generation after Big Bang. So, B.A.P first started off with their subunit by Jungkook and Zelo, the two main rappers. Jungkook and Zelo started the song Never Give Up in late December of 2011, which had a nice, not traditional, but an old school hip-hop song infused with some choir chorus into it, which I thought was a really nice touch and definitely different from your average K-pop song. Very youthful, young, energetic feeling. Love the song. It gave people, it intrigued them. I think it even made like the top 20, I believe. Top 20 list on online K-pop charts. So this was popular. And then you fast forward to January of 28th, this year, 2012, and B.A.P, the group, finally debuted with the song Warrior and the first single, Warrior. Everything about this video, from the video, the choreography, the costumes, the song, the message of the song, and the beats of the song, everything about this was just like bam, in your face, amazing. One of the things I absolutely loved about this was that TS Entertainment dyed all the members' hair blonde because they did not want you to focus on one member in particular, but wanted you to focus on the group as a whole. And they wanted you to focus on the group as a whole and not just one member in particular. And so that for them to dye all their hair blonde, it did make you focus on the group as a whole. Very smart market strategy on TS Entertainment's part. The song itself, Warrior, reached number 10 on international music charts, and on that same top 10 list, ranking at number 5, was Girls' Generation's subunit song Twinkle. And so I think, for number 1, for a rookie group to be number 10 on the top 10 list on international music charts is impressive, but to be on the same exact list where you're just 5 places below world-renowned K-pop girl group Sonishide, that's impressive as hell for a rookie group. There are a lot of K-pop songs out there where it's always the vocal portion of the song, the vocal or the singing part of the song that always gets center stage, and the rap part of the song always plays second fiddle or doesn't get highlighted as much. With Warrior, it's the rapping that takes center stage, and the vocal and the singing portions of the song play second fiddle for a change, which is a nice, different, fresh intake for a change on the K-pop song. And this is a trait you really get to see of B.A.P in particular, style of B.A.P you get to see that plays throughout the rest of their other songs, where the rapping takes center stage first. So very, very catchy song, very popular. It immediately got everyone's attention, international and Korean fans alike. They ended promotions for this quickly because they want to keep the fans interested. So after ending promotions for this quickly, 3 months later, B.A.P comes back with Power. Again, like Warrior, this song reached top 10 international music charts, I believe in number 10 or number 7. I think it was number 7 this time. But still, impressive. They did it again for the second time in a row. Power had a Terminator, kind of like alien feel thing to the video. Again, the rapping was the main vocal part and portion of the song, and the vocals were just as strong in here, just as much as it was in Warrior. Again, the song was very popular. It was number 10 on the Korean music charts, on the music shows. Very popular. After they promoted this album to its full extent, they came out with No Mercy, their second mini album, No Mercy. With No Mercy, unlike Power and Warrior, the rapping and the singing portion both together share center stage in this song more rather than in Power and Warrior. The rapping and vocals share center stage together, which was really nice. One of the things I liked about the song was that they had some hip hop / rock and roll music elements and sounds to it. But one of the things that really made this stood out amongst compared to their other singles was that they had it was TheKing's idea to bring in traditional Korean rhythmic sounds into the song, which I thought was very different. Something that you would think bringing something old school and classical, like traditional Korean music, for a young person and young talent today, for them to take something like that, you think would be kind of risky. But they took something like that and incorporating it with their other up-to-date sounds and music that we have today, blended perfectly, and I loved it because it gave you a little glimpse or a little taste of the South Korean culture that they put in this song. So I thought that was really unique and stood out. This song reached #1 on Germany Asian music charts, reached #1 on European Asian music charts, top 10 on Korean music charts, and Power, I believe 2 months ago, just reached #1 on Asian music charts. Germany's Asian music charts, it reached #1. So No Mercy, very powerful song. They came out with a repackaged album of the same album, but with a new single, Crash. Crash was a nice kind of subtle, cool, laid back, summer fresh kind of like song. Wasn't as aggressive as some of the other songs they had before that. And B.A.P. is in promotions there. However, B.A.P. are going to come back with their third mini album within 2 weeks from now, October 28th, I believe. I forgot the name of the single, but already they've released teaser photos of Bang Young-gook and Jungkook. They've already released teaser photos of those two, so I'm really excited for their comeback. One of the things I like about B.A.P. and which I think makes them so appealing to so many fans is that since day one when they first came out, from their being on one accord with their choreography to being very comfortable in front of the camera and on stage and live performances, they have confidence. And like I said, all of us to be comfortable on camera and be one accord in the choreography and dance steps, that takes time for a lot of rookie groups. Not many rookie groups just come right out of the box and they're just like the total package right away. But with B.A.P., it was a totally different story. I mean, when they came out with Warrior, they acted like we've been there, done that. They acted like we've been doing this for years. They didn't act like rookies at all. And I think it's because of that confidence and that professionalism of the group and how just so comfortable they are, and they're just on one accord together with each other. I think that's what really makes them stand above the pack in the rookie category, and why they have just such a huge fan following, along with the good catchy songs that they make. So I like B.A.P. I said it earlier this year. Some of you guys who followed me earlier this year when I mentioned about B.A.P., I said that B.A.P. are going to be special. There are a few boy bands that had that it factor kind of like thing, but Don't What She Give debuted in 2003. I'm like, Don't What She Give, they have something in them that it factor is going to be huge. Fast forward to now, look at where they are now. They're huge. Big Bang in 2006, I'm like, Big Bang, they have it, where it's going to make them huge. Look at where Big Bang are now. 2012, I said it, and I'm still saying it again for B.A.P. B.A.P. has that it factor where they're going to be huge. They're not your typical boy band. I mean, they're not, the average boy band style like a Shiny or a SS501. They're different, and they're really not too much to the hip hop like a B.A.P. I mean, a Big Bang. They're hip hop influenced, but they're a little bit more edgy and aggressive and kind of like rebellish, kind of bad boy, badass, kind of like allure about them, and that's what I think that makes them just different from any type of particular style or concept for a boy band, what you may imagine to be a boy band to be. So I like B.A.P. What's your favorite song from B.A.P.? Any song from any album, doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be the lead single. What's your favorite song, and are you excited for their comeback within the next 2 weeks? Any of your thoughts in the comment box below. Subscribe. Peace.